You have 14 saved messages. Saved message.
Calling in? TV station to make a comment.
Well, man, it's Mike here, man. From Atlanta, man. The number 40 just left you another message, a previous message. Calling for a second time. And I want you to express the emphasis on Michael trained his coach. Michael groomed Pippen and his whole team. He groomed them. He groomed his coach and all in the ground. He groomed them all. Michael had to play who they got for him. Any choice he ever had to pick was Rodney. He wasn't good GM. He played within a system. He was his skills were so in that. Look, man, Michael Jordan is a ballerina. Did you know that? Michael Jordan took ballet, bro. Why do you think he looks the way he looks? Why do you think he lands like he calls him that? Because the way he lands on his fucking feet, his feet are the best feet that ever played any sport. His grace is the way he is. He's a ballerina. Look, man, talk about how he raised his coach. They ain't gotta give a fuck who tell you where he got it from. I watch you all the time, man. I love you, bro. And we can't let like that. We can't let these liars come out here and just rewrite history. We can't, bro. We have to. We have to do the science on Michael. You put every analytic up against this man. He comes out number one. He comes out number one. He trained his coach. He trained everybody on his team. If you talk to all the players, he's a nightmare practice. Nightmare. He practiced harder than he played because he did it for his team. He wanted his team. He needed to come to practice because he needed to get his team better. He needed to train Pippen. He trained Pippen for a few years. Then all of a sudden, Pippen got good. Pippen didn't come in the fucking league like that. He was able to move his feet like that because he can't get Michael. Is everything. That's what you're not on ever hear nobody talking about that. If you're scared of what somebody's gonna say about Pippen, Pippen was made. He was manufactured. Phil Jackson.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete. Message saved. Saved message.
Yo, Melvin, man, what's up, man? This is Mike, man. I know it's not an opportune time, man, but I had this on my mind, man. I need to talk to you about it. This is about our boy MJ, man. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to talk about Phil Jackson and Scottie Pippen. They always talk about how Michael Jordan played with a Hall of Fame coach. Michael Jordan played with a great defensive player than Scottie Pippen. But what they don't ever talk about is how Michael Jordan trained Pippen. He trained him in practice. We don't talk about Michael Jordan's practice, his work ethic in practice. Michael can score 55 and practice like they lost by fucking 55. He kept Pippen's ass in line. He was the one that got him trained, got him built up. He was the one. He got good for checking Michael in practice. And you could never check Michael. Michael would break the practice down and beat his ass 13-0. And every time he got his ass out of line, he wanted to take you run. He trained him. And he trained Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson was a rookie coach. He was an assistant coach before he became like the head coach. And he grew up the triangle offense because he looked at Michael and said he can score from any fucking where. So that triangle offense, and Michael played within the triangle offense. Michael Jordan had a father. LeBron James was raised by a mom that's like act like a bitch. Michael Jordan was raised by a man. And he was able to accept authority. And he was able to go to North Carolina and play within the confines of the continuity of the offense. Kobe couldn't even really play within the continuity of the offense. Michael Jordan created the best coach ever. He made Phil Jackson. And he made Kobe. And he made the Lakers. Because he made the coach. He trained the coach. Trying to offense would have never entered the NBA. Unless Phil Jackson was sitting on the side, looking at this man in practice, and he can score from any fucking where. Let's just put it all over the place. Michael Jordan, so cerebral, so fucking smart, and that comes from being a college student too. Nothing he has on LeBron. LeBron is still a boy. He wasn't raised by a man. Michael Jordan got a killer instinct from his father. Every time Michael plays, he's trying to impress his father. But LeBron can impress his mom by just going to the championship, and baby, oh, you did.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7.
Hey, I was watching your show, man. Congratulations to your podcast and your show. You know, I think it's entertaining, and even the hating that you give to LeBron, the hateism, I still, think that your show is decent. And I wanted to talk to you by me being a person that lives in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and is originally from Chicago, born and raised, who actually seen Michael Jordan win those 6 rings, who actually is able and has been blessed to see the athlete, the superstar, and the greatest player that I say I have ever seen in basketball, LeBron James, would like to talk to you. Because I heard some disturbing things, and as usual, it comes from players that's played with him that was hating on him, but then try to make it sound good at the same time. And then you have the players that's real, that just keeps it real. My number is 26. I even think that you had some hateism, in you toward LeBron, but it's okay because people are biased when they have their own hero. And sometimes when you have your own hero, it's hard for you to see the truth. Men lie, women lie, but stats don't. The truth don't. So, get at me. My name is Sonardo. My phone number again is 260.
To replay this message, message saved. Saved message.
Oh, it sounded like you said Melvin Lowe. You must be the dude that I have a lot of respect and admiration for you. But your basketball, NBA, your history, and your knowledge of the game, period, and how you put it all together. And you lead a good group. And these cats are good, too. I'm 71 years old. I've texted or commented on your program. I don't know a lie from a dead or a lie, any of that. But I've been watching the NBA since 1958 when I was 5 years old. I'm from Boston. I'm Boston born. Saved life in my life in Boston Children's Hospital. I live outside of Boston 5 minutes, just south. The suburb. Nah, kind of not suburb, actually. But anyway, it's called the South Shore. Anyway, I love your program. I wanted to comment on what you said, and I'm watching this podcast 3 hours afterward. At least that's what it's posted here. And the question you asked immediately when you opened up to the phones, you said, I want to know why everybody went by Edwards and directly, to Kobe, MJ, and so on and so forth, and never once mentioned that weak LaQueen, don't let me go on him. LeBron James. Why? That was an excellent point. I like your take. I love your program. I'm retired. I'm 71 years old, but as I said, UPS union man, steward, a delegate. I can say a lot of stuff. It's not about me. It's about, I love the program. I love your take on basketball, the NBA, and I'm so happy I don't watch basketball anymore. I watch podcasts, all from world news all the way down. And I put it all together and come up with the truth. Thanks for doing what you're doing. Bye. My name is Blaine Almeida. Blaine B. Almeida. Since Stephen A. likes to use his middle name and initial. I can't stand him either. Have a good night.
To replay this message, message saved. Saved message.
Mel, what's good, man? Yo, I'm watching your show, man. I guess I caught you at the wrong time, but yo, bro, don't let me find out you from North Carolina, man. I'm from North Carolina, man. I'm from Wilmington, man. Yo, but I'm doing my thing out here in the sports world, man. I'll be tuning in and shit, man. I vouch for you. There ain't too many cats out here that I vouch for, bro. But great minds think alike, and I like the way the direction you going. Man, I like the whole panel. I like it all, bro. That's what I'm trying. That's why I'm headed at, bro. You got me beat. But you know, the good part about it is you headed the same direction. So I'm gonna carry some of the load too. But man, keep doing what you're doing. I like your basketball, man. I like how you breaking it down. Man, that's exactly what I be getting at on the panel that I'm with. I'm, you know, with some guys out of Chicago, and then, you know, we all over Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Alabama, all over, man. New York. But man, man, keep exposing these guys, man, because this young basketball, these new cats coming up, man. What are fans, they're really casual fans. They're not really basketball fans, man. It's almost like they got the Mandela effect going on, and just the game and the perspective, and you know, just the standard of the league is just it's lost, bro. It's lost, and so you're doing a good job at repairing that, man. So keep that shit up. But yo, anyways, if you want to hit me up, man, and we can talk basketball, man. I'm at 480.
What's up, man? It's Jay Bridge from Kansas City. Yeah, I know I'm probably missing you again, but yeah, I want you to talk about what is LeBron better than Magic in? Only thing I can say is scoring. Leadership, no, he's not there. Not a better passer. Only thing you do, I will give him he's a better defender than Magic and score. But leadership, and don't forget, Magic did play center as a rookie and dropped 50-something points on him in his rookie year. So Magic is way more better than LeBron to me. Not even close. All right, Ben. I'll holler at you in a couple of days. All right. Or maybe later on today. All right. Peace.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete, message saved. Saved message.
What's up, man? I think you're off today. But yeah, Warriors should trade Draymond Green once before they trade Kevin Durant. That's where they messed up at. Right when Draymond called him bitch, should trade him right then and there. All right, man. This is Jay from Kansas City. Peace.
To replay this message, message saved. Saved message.
Oh, by the way, you know what? I'm definitely not a LeBron fan. You know, he ain't nowhere close. I'd go with, of course, MJ and then Kobe. They're right there. You know, LeBron, man, he's weak. He's a crybaby. He flops. He can't dribble. He got no mid-range shot. He's just a terrible person too. That guy's horrible. Can't stand the.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. Message saved. Saved message.
Hey, I hope I called the right number for the show. Hey, I got something, man. I'm calling it a band in California, right down the road from me. Hey, everybody talks about LeBron the GOAT. That shit. Do a show on what about when you ask people who's the greatest running back of all time? Of course, they think Walter Payton, but they also think Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders only won one playoff game his whole career, and everybody knows greatness when you see it. it's not always about the accolades, the accomplishments, and all the trophies and team trophies and stuff like that. When you see it, greatness, you recognize it, And so everybody always compares to how many ships they, how many rings they got. Come on, man. You know what? We're talking about greatness. We're talking about recognizing, knowing, and people always Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders got to come up whenever they mention the NFL's greatest running backs. All right, like the show. Be safe.
To replay this message, press 1. Message saved. Saved message.
Yo, man, I'm just checking out your show, and I just wanted to say, as a lifelong Laker fan, it hurts my heart to even have to root for this son of a bitch. Because I'll tell you what, LeBron is not a great player. He's not a great player. He is a good player with great physical attributes. But great players demand greatness from themselves first, and then they demand greatness when the chips are down. They push themselves to be great, and they demand the toughest road. You look at Jordan, you look at Kobe, you look at Bird, you look at Isaiah, you look at Magic, you look at Kareem. Those were great players because they demanded greatness from themselves. And the thing is when you take the shortcut and you want to join super teams just so that you can add something to your legacy, that is not greatness. Greatness means that you demand great out of yourself.
To replay this message, press 1. To message saved. Saved message.
I'm listening to your podcast right now. I believe it's from a day ago about who's the GOAT. That's a tough debate. I'm 62 years of age. I grew up in New England, Connecticut. So I'm familiar with New York ballers, Rucker Park and that type of a deal. Nobody ever talks about Bob McAdoo, Connie Hawkins. Those guys were great. Those guys didn't have flaws. I think the era of the basketball blackballed Connie Hawkins, Spencer Haywood. Spencer Haywood ended up having a drug problem, but Spencer Haywood was a beast. Spencer Haywood had no flaws. Hopefully one day I can catch y'all really live. I'm on YouTube right now on my television, and I'm looking at a day-old panel. Is the rundown. You got Jordan, Lakers playoff, Luka versus Dirk in Super Bowl. And that other caller, he didn't know what he was talking about, who's the GOAT. It's hard to describe the GOAT. Everybody has flaws. So, again, hopefully I can tune into you live one day. Peace out. I enjoy your podcast, man. My name is Donatus Davis. I'm calling from Ohio.
Message saved. Saved message.
Hello. I go by E2 Live. I'm in South Carolina, and I watch the show, and I want to weigh in on some of the debates. Pretty much what I have to say about Jordan. Jordan is probably the greatest because he put in the effort day in and day out. All 82 games or whenever he played, both offense and defense, unlike today.
To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. Message saved. Saved message. Message saved. Saved message. To replay this message, press 1. To delete, press 7. To return the message sender's call, press 8. To save, press 9. For more options, press 6. Message saved. Saved message.
Hey, it's not LeBron James. Well, it's not all LeBron James' fault. It's mostly the NBA fault.
his whole career is fabricated by the NBA. They never seen money or dream of the money that Jordan brought in, so they gotta fabricate one in order to keep that money coming in. Yes, LeBron fought too, but it's a shame on the NBA for them to run around and tell these lies about a GOAT conversation, which he don't belong in, because of the NBA want to make him. This man was a superstar before he ever even touched the NBA basketball. That should tell the world something.
To replay this message saved. There are no more messages. Main menu.